Good morning, children. We will discuss here processing unit. A processing unit is also known as central processing unit CPU. It is called the brain of a computer because it does the work of a brain like thinking and decision making. It perform the processing of a computer. It accept input data, perform processing on that, and then give a output as a result. Now it is categorized in three parts, and each part is allocated and designed to perform a specific kind of work. The first one is ALU, arithmetic and logic unit. It is used to perform arithmetical and logical computer when it is needed in processing. When computer want to perform any arithmetic and logical calculation, it take the help of ALU. Now, second one is CU. As the name suggests, CU, control unit. It control and coordinate all the other function of a computer. It work as a bridge between input and output devices. It is a circuitry that direct operation within the computer while processing. It gather input data from input devices, help in processing, and then deliver it as a result through output devices. Third one is MU, memory unit. Memory unit hold all the data and instruction while working. When we work on a computer, all the data instructions are held by the memory unit temporarily. Temporarily means while we are finishing our work, the data and instruction that is held by the memory unit is erased automatically. Now we will discuss the working of a CPU as the diagram shows. First, input. When the user input any data or instruction, it is held by the memory unit. Now from there, control unit take that data instruction and see whatever have to done on that. If there is need of any calculation or decision making, then it deliver that to the ALU. ALU perform the calculation or take the correct decision, and then it is again come to CU. Now CU deliver that as a result with the help of memory unit to the output devices, and we will get result through output devices. Sometime it is needed that the data that are stored in storage devices also need for the work. At that time, CU take that data from the storage device to the memory and perform calculation or logical decision on that, and after that deliver it to the output devices. Means first data is accepted, inserted through input device, control unit take that data, see whatever have to done on it. If any calculation or logical decision is needed, then it deliver that to the ALU perform that function. Again it comes to the CU, and then CU give that data to output devices, and from there we will get our result. Now this is all about the working of a CPU. Now this working is based on the principle of IPO cycle, input process output cycle. Means first step is input, after that processing, and the last step is output. Means first we insert any input or raw data, after processing we will get our meaningful result. Storage devices. Storage devices are the devices that is used to store data either while working on a computer or store it permanently. They can store data temporarily and permanently both. Now they are categorized in two parts: internal storage devices and external storage devices. Internal storage devices are the hard disk, RAM, These two are the internal storage devices, while CD, DVD, pen drive, memory card, these are the external storage devices. Internal storage devices means the devices that are fitted inside the CPU and cannot be taken from one place to other place, while the external storage devices are portable and easily taken from one place to other place. Means the devices that are attached externally from the CPU are called external storage devices. These times external hard disks are also available, that is used to store large amount of data and carry from one place to other place. Now further topics we will discuss in next class. Thank you.